I'm a digital compositor and I work at a major studio in Los Angeles. I've been working with visual effects for about 10 years. Um, and Hunter Fears sent me an email because he wanted his footage analyzed by a pro. Because there's been a lot of debunking videos and people claim it to be fake and so on and so on. Uh, so today we're going to be analyzing this footage and see if we can see any hints if it's fake or not. I watched a couple of videos on the net with people stating that it's fake, and they usually go into tracking and chroma keying. Actually, luma keying is the correct word for it, but yeah. Okay, so basically, I asked Hunter Fear to give me the source footage because YouTube has a lot of compression. Weird things start to happen, so it's not really fair to analyze the so hardly compressed footage. So I've stabilized the footage for you so that we can see things a bit clearer. As you can see, Nuke is having some problems with caching, but I think we're going to get through it anyway. So let's get into it. Okay, so a lot of people have been talking about the UFO being visible in front of the girl. Now, as you can see, I see no hint of the UFO being in front of her at all. Everything looks perfectly smooth and clear to me. It's a good edge there. No problems there, really. I mean, this could be what I'm talking about the YouTube compression, or I do believe that they put it there themselves just to make it look fake. So, as you can see, no problems there. And a lot of people are talking about motion tracking, which is one of the hardest things to make perfect, especially in such crappy footage. Now, there are some hints there that might give you away on motion tracking. It's jiggling around just a little bit, but then again, if we look at the grass and the trees around here and start to just go forward a couple of frames, you can see that there's a lot of stuff happening here. It's just smearing around, moving around. The pixels just, this is even moving around more than the actual UFO. So, and this is because of compression. So, I mean, you can't really blame that on motion tracking. It could as well be compression for all I know. But what I really want to get into in this analyzing video is checking if the compression matches. Because that is really a difficult thing with this kind of footage, just getting that same kind of feeling to the compression, you know, with the light halos around the trees, but you don't see the halos here, and it's really complex in that matter. And as you can see, you can clearly see as it changes colors and so on, you can start to see that faint light halo around the UFO, and it's very visible later in the footage as well. You can see when it goes around the trees here. Where is it? Sorry. Should be somewhere around here. There we go. You can see this light halo around it, which pretty much matches exactly to the trees around here. And let's just gamma slam this for a while. What people usually miss out on is black point and white point, which you usually see when you pull around in the footage. This is the UFO here. It matches exactly to its surroundings in all color channels. I'm going through RGB here, and it just matches up perfectly. There's nothing there to really give you away. So I don't think there's so much more I can say to convince you guys, because this is some of the best fake footage I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of UFOs on YouTube, and they all look like shit. There's always something there, but this is something completely different. It's either made by a pro, a real pro, or it's actually filmed, because I don't know, maybe it's not a UFO, it could be something else, some kind of military equipment or something. I don't know, but I can tell you this: it's probably not visual effects. So sorry, guys. I just want to tell you people who think this is fake, fuck off. Just fuck off. I don't like when people just look at footage for 2 seconds and then just claim to be fake and tell you things that, oh shit, there's some kind of mask line down here. I saw some guy posting that there was a mask line going around here. I'm like, why the fuck would there be a mask line around here? Did you think he put the trees in? He probably didn't put the trees in. He probably put the UFO in if he were to put something in. And if Hunter Fear, looking at his other videos, would try to put a UFO in here, it wouldn't look this good. I promise you that.